Attention! Your daily sugar binges might be putting your health on the line. Yes, it's true. Overconsumption of sugars, a type of carbohydrate that offers a quick energy surge, can lead to severe health hazards. Obesity, tooth decay, diabetes, heart disease, these just some of the health risks born from a surplus intake of sugars. Don't panic though, this video isn't just about the terrifying side of sugars. We're here to illuminate the less bitter truth about carbohydrates, starches, and sugars, and guide you towards consuming them responsibly. So, whether you're a dessert lover, a fitness enthusiast, or merely an inquisitive viewer, this video is designed to educate you. Join us as we journey through the carbohydrate labyrinth and reveal the good, the bad, and the dangerously sweet. Stay tuned as we demystify the sweet reality behind carbohydrates, starches, and sugars. Have you ever wondered what carbohydrates, starches, and sugars really are? Well, let's dive right into this carbohydrate conundrum. These words may sound like complex scientific terms, but they're actually pretty simple once you break them down, and they're a crucial part of our everyday life. They're like the fuel in your car, or the battery in your phone. Without them, we simply wouldn't function. Carbohydrates are one of the 3 macronutrients, along with proteins and fats. They're the body's main source of energy. Think of them as your body's currency. Just as you need money to buy things, your body needs carbohydrates to do, well, pretty much everything. So, when you're running, walking, or even just thinking, you're using up carbohydrates. But what about starches and sugars? Are they the same as carbohydrates? Well, yes and no. They're types of carbohydrates, each with their own unique characteristics. Starches are complex carbohydrates. They're like the marathon runners of the carbohydrate world. They take longer to break down, providing a slow and steady release of energy. You can find them in foods like bread, pasta, and potatoes. Sugars, on the other hand, are simple carbohydrates. They're the sprinters. They break down quickly, giving you an immediate boost of energy. They're found in foods like fruits and sweets. But beware, not all sugars are created equal. While the sugars in fruits come with fiber, vitamins, and other nutrients, the sugars in sweets are often devoid of any nutritional benefits. So there you have it. Carbohydrates, starches, and sugars are not just jargon on a nutrition label. They are vital sources of energy for our bodies. They're the fuel that keeps us going, the power that keeps us moving, and the nutrient that keeps us alive. So, carbohydrates, starches, and sugars are not just words on nutrition labels, but vital sources of energy for our bodies. But not all carbohydrates are created equal, right? Indeed, they're not. Picture this. Carbohydrates are like the characters in an epic drama, each with their own unique roles and impacts. Some are the heroes, others the villains, and then there's the sugary ones that can be a bit of both. Let's start with the heroes, the good carbohydrates. These are the humble, hard-working folk of the carbohydrate world. They're found in whole grains, vegetables, fruits, and beans. These guys are high in fiber, which means they're digested slowly. This slow digestion keeps you feeling full and satisfied for longer, helping you resist the lure of unhealthy snacks. So when you're reaching for a carbohydrate fix, these are the ones you want on your plate. But then, there's the villains, the bad carbohydrates. These are the fast and furious types, found in foods like white bread, pastries, and candy. They're often processed and stripped of their naturally occurring nutrients and fiber. Because they're digested quickly, they can cause your blood sugar to spike, leaving you feeling hungry soon after eating. Over time, these blood sugar spikes can lead to serious health problems like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Now let's talk about the wild card, sugar. It's a type of carbohydrate that our bodies need for energy. But like most wild cards, it's a matter of balance. A little sugar can provide a quick energy boost, but too much can be harmful. Excessive sugar intake has been linked to obesity, tooth decay, and other health concerns. So, what's the moral of our carbohydrate drama? It's about making choices. The good, the bad, and the sugary all have their roles to play, but it's up to you to decide who gets the leading role in your diet. So, choosing the right carbohydrates can make a big difference in your health. And remember, every meal is a new scene, a fresh opportunity to cast the good carbohydrates as the stars, limit the bad ones, and use the sugary ones sparingly. Now what about starch? Isn't that just something we use in laundry? Well, yes, but starch is much more than just a laundry aid. It's actually a type of carbohydrate, one that's found in a wide range of foods. From the bread in your sandwich to the potatoes in your dinner, starch is a common, everyday part of our diets. Let's break it down a bit. When we consume foods that contain starch, our bodies get to work. They break down the starch into smaller molecules of glucose. This glucose then serves as a primary source of energy for our bodies, powering everything from our brains to our muscles. Now you might be wondering, if starch provides energy, then more must be better, right? Well, not exactly. Like any good thing, too much starch can lead to problems. When we consume more glucose than our bodies need, the excess gets stored as fat. Over time, this can lead to weight gain and other health issues. So, while it's true that starch provides us with energy, it's also important to remember that moderation is key. Consuming a balanced diet, one that includes the right amounts of starch, can help us maintain a healthy weight and keep our bodies running smoothly. Furthermore, not all starches are created equal. Some, like those found in whole grains and legumes, are considered complex starches. These take longer for the body to break down, providing a slow, steady release of energy. On the other hand, simple starches like those in white bread and pastries are quickly broken down, leading to a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. So, when it comes to starch, it's not just about quantity, but also quality. By choosing complex starches over simple ones, we can keep our energy levels stable and avoid the blood sugar spikes that can lead to cravings and overeating. So, while starch is great for stiffening shirts, it's also a key player in our diet. Sugar, the sweet culprit. We all love it, but how much is too much? While our bodies crave sugar, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. This sweet substance provides a quick source of energy, fueling our brains and bodies for the day's adventures. But as with many things in life, moderation is key. Consuming excessive amounts of sugar can lead to a host of health issues. Let's start with a simple fact. Our bodies need sugar, specifically glucose, to function. It's our brain's preferred fuel source and it supports physical activity. But here's the catch. Our bodies don't distinguish between the naturally occurring sugars in fruits and the added sugars in a candy bar. To our bodies, sugar is sugar. However, the difference lies in the nutritional value and how these sugars are processed. Fruits, for instance, come packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. These nutrients slow down the absorption of sugar, preventing a rapid spike in our blood sugar levels. On the other hand, added sugars, the ones found in sodas, candies, and many processed foods, are devoid of such nutritional benefits. They are quickly absorbed, leading to a sudden surge in blood sugar levels. Now imagine this happening on a regular basis. Over time, our bodies can become less responsive to insulin, the hormone that helps regulate blood sugar levels. This can set the stage for type 2 diabetes, a chronic condition that affects millions worldwide. But the story doesn't end there. High sugar intake is also linked to heart disease. It can lead to weight gain, high blood pressure, and inflammation, all of which are risk factors for heart disease. And let's not forget about hidden sugars. These are sugars lurking in foods you wouldn't suspect, like bread, sauces, and even salad dressings. They can add up quickly, contributing to your daily sugar intake without you even realizing it. So, how much sugar is too much? The World Health Organization recommends limiting added sugars to less than 10% of your total daily calorie intake. That's about 12 teaspoons for a 2,000-calorie diet. Remember, not all sweetness is good for you. It's all about balance, making informed choices, and understanding that while sugar can be part of a healthy diet, too much of it can lead to serious health problems. We hope you found this video informative and helpful. In our journey to understand sugar, we've discovered that it's a necessary part of our diet. But like many things in life, too much of it can be harmful. If you found the information in this video useful, we encourage you to hit that like button. It helps us know that we're providing valuable content to you, our viewers. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing to our channel. We regularly release videos just like this one, aiming to help you make informed decisions about your health and lifestyle. And lastly, if you know someone who could benefit from this information, don't hesitate to share this video with them. Remember, knowledge is power. The more we know about our food, the better choices we can make for our health. So, let's spread the word and help others make healthier choices too. Stay informed, stay healthy, and as always, thank you for watching. So, how do we conquer the labyrinth of carbohydrates, starches, and sugars? Traversing the confusing terrain of carbohydrates can seem like navigating a complicated maze. You take one turn and you're met with refined grains. Head in a different direction, and hidden sugars lie in wait. But don't worry, there are strategies to guide you through this labyrinth and find the right balance. The journey begins with understanding that not all carbohydrates are created equal. There exist whole grains and, on the flip side, refined grains. Whole grains, as implied by the name, are filled with goodness. They possess all components of the grain: the bran, germ, and endosperm. Foods crafted from these grains are packed with fiber, protein, and other vital nutrients. Conversely, we find refined grains. The refinement procedure effectively removes the bran and germ from the grain, leaving only the endosperm behind. This results in nutrient and fiber depletion, leaving a carbohydrate that your body metabolizes rapidly, causing blood sugar levels to soar. So, what's the remedy? Whenever feasible, replace refined grains with whole grains. Opt for brown rice over white, whole grain bread over white bread, and whole grain pasta instead of the regular version. Another strategy for achieving a balanced carbohydrate intake is to minimize added sugars. These are sugars and syrups introduced to food and beverages during their manufacture or preparation. They lurk in a wide range of products, from fizzy drinks to breakfast cereals, and their numbers can swiftly accumulate, leading to excessive sugar consumption. However, there's an important note to remember. Everyone's carbohydrate requirements differ. Elements such as age, gender, weight, and physical activity level all influence your intake. For instance, a marathon runner will naturally require more carbs than an individual leading a sedentary life. Therefore, the answer is to tune into your body, comprehend your requirements, and make informed decisions. And remember, it's not about completely eradicating carbs, starches, or sugars from your diet. It's about equilibrium and moderation. A well-balanced diet is the cornerstone of good health. If you found this video useful and gained some insight into maintaining a balanced diet, please hit the like button. For more such content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and please share this video to help others navigate the maze of carbohydrates, sugars, and starches too.